it's Arsh here. I'm starting my YouTube channel because a lot of you guys asked me for videos on how to trade gold and stuff. So I'm just gonna be dropping videos here and now, maybe vlogs as well, just explaining how I trade gold pretty much. And I want to show you guys like how my lifestyle is and stuff like that, because I do want to grow my YouTube channel and I hope you guys enjoy the content that I provide. So today I'm gonna be filming a video recap on gold. So this whole week I traded gold and everyone was asking me how I caught gold, like because I got sells from the top. Everyone wanted to know about that, and then I had like a couple buys here and now. I had a profitable week. I think I made around $34,000 this week, so it's pretty good. So I'm just gonna do like a little recap video on gold and how I traded it. And I'll just go over like a little bit of chart work and like what I saw and what I didn't see, like how I trade gold. So yeah, let's get into the video. And if you haven't already, follow, like, subscribe, everything, whatever YouTube needs you to do so we can get this video into the algorithm. So do that. And if you haven't already, followed me on Instagram at Arshball. It's ARSHBXL. So yeah, let's hop into the charts. Okay, so we have gold right here. We're looking at the hourly chart right here. And so I was looking to buy around here at the 78 fib right here. That's what I drew. I'm pretty sure I know a lot of you guys don't know about fibs. So I'm going to remove that and just go from the basics. So let's start about the sells that I caught. I caught sells from around 27.56. Let me pull up a screenshot and show you guys so you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if you can see that clearly. So I caught sells at 27.55.76. And let's zoom in the chart so we can have a clear example. I just want to be precise and showing you guys my entry and why I got that entry. So obviously we can see price dumped all the way down here, and you're wondering how I got this entry. So I'm going to use the backtest feature on TradingView and go over this real quick so you guys see what I saw in this trade. So right here, we see a bunch of bullish structure forming. We have a higher low here, higher high, higher low. And right here, I see price closely reject this little area 25.53, and I'm seeing price is turning a little bit bearish right here. Some people could say, oh, just a little pullback and it's going to keep going up, but let me play this. And mind you, we're on the 1 hour time frame. I know you guys can't see, but let me slow-mo this. So we see price came up all the way here, made a new high, and then price dumps right here. And then it just continues dumping. And our entry is right here, the 27.55.76, around the hour time frame. So what I did is I went to the smaller time frame to see, because like usually when you're catching these huge reversals, you have to go to the smaller time frame and see what price is trying to give you and what price is showing you usually. So let's go on the 15-minute time frame. So what I essentially saw was price was moving. It's in bullish form, but it was taking super long to get to the highs. I saw like price exhausting. So we can see prices pushing up right here, pushing up. Then right here, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles. You can see prices barely has the volume to keep pushing up. So that's where I knew price is like giving up the bullish area. So I took sells as soon as I saw this little bearish candle form right here, and then wick up. And then I knew this is my entry, because from previous experience and stuff, I see price exhausting on gold. And this is around, I'd say 3 a.m. London time, around 4 a.m. And I'm familiar with this time frame. I know what price usually likes to do. It usually likes to reverse. So that's why I took sells right here, because I see price exhausting right here. Let me circle it. Right here, I just see prices like, it doesn't have enough momentum to keep pushing up. I saw it's like weakening. So this is where I took sells right here. And then as you see price pushes down, and then I saw a little head and shoulders pattern form. We have the neck right here, shoulder right here, head right here, the right shoulder. We see price just pushes down. We see price pushes down, I'm still holding my trade. We see price just dumps all the way down. Let me see what my exit was. Yeah, so I got out at 27.19. So price pushed really down. We can see price just starts to dump. So I got at 27.19. I could have held this for a little bit longer, but if we go to previous price action, I didn't think it was gonna like keep pushing below this. So just to play it safe, got out at 27.19 because we see previous market structure right here. We have a little support area right here at 27.19. So that's where I got out because I was playing. I already caught all of these pips. Let's do a count on these pips. Yeah, we caught around like 365 pips, I believe, which is a lot in our trade. So that's why I closed there, because I saw price action support area right there, and I wasn't trying to get too greedy. I already have enough pips right there. I caught what I needed. Now let's see what price does. It dumps some more. And then I had a trend line right here as well, and I rejected that trend line pretty good. And you can see it just rejected that trend line and then went to a little range, and we can see what happened to price. So that's how I call my sells on gold. Let me see if I can try to show you guys this photo. So I sold at 2755.76, and my exit was 2719.8, and I made $10,788 on this trade using a 3-lot and selling. And that was the trade that I took from the top. And as you guys can see, it was pretty simple, but it was mainly from experience and price action is why I took this trade, because I'm familiar with this London time session on trades and see what it does. And then I took a risky sell, but my stop loss would have been around the high area, pretty much 10 pips. That would have been so our entries are at 25,755 and the high was around 27.58. So you would have a 30 pip stop loss pretty much. I wouldn't have made it go too high because it could have just kept pushing like gold does. So I wanted to play it safe, 30 pip stop loss. I really did only had a mental stop loss. I would have watched price action, then I would have exited. I never usually set one unless I'm going to sleep or something, but I usually just watch price action, and that's how I use my take profit and my stop loss. So that's how I caught this trade. Like I said, I just saw exhaustion of these candles right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on the smaller time frames, on the 15-minute, like I showed you guys. Then I saw the head and shoulders form. This was my confirmation to keep holding this trade. So I held this trade. And why I exited, because I did have a trend line down here. Let me go back to the 4-hour. I had this trend line right here. One, two, and usually the third touch is pretty much the strongest touch. And price rejected off that beautifully and then went back up. And then I called buys as well on gold. That's when I had another big day, which was today, on Friday. It was from 27.27 to 27.40. And what I did was, I originally wanted to buy where this yellow circle is right here, and I'll show you guys why. I had my fibs placed right here, and I wanted price to come down to the 78 level fib, which is 27.15 to 16 is where I wanted to buy, ideally. And I was watching price action all the way up until 7 a.m. in the morning. And around 5 a.m. it started dumping, but it didn't hit this level. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to take the trade, just force myself. So I just waited. I drew this counter trend line right here. Right here, as you can see, counter trend line. And I saw price break through. We're on the 4 hour. Let me break it down to the 1 hour. I always do my entries on the 1 hour. I just use 4 hour to draw my trend lines and see what price action is doing. So on the 1 hour, we see I drew my trend line right here. Let's just see what it did. It originally broke through this trend line. So we have this trend line. It breaks through, it pushes through, comes back down, and this is where my entry is right here. I entered right off the bottom of this wick right here. I entered off this bullish engulfing candle right here on the wick, and we see price just shots up, and I'm out at 27.40. Like I said, I see price action previous, just like a little support resistance area, and I'm out. Yeah, I could have held for a couple more pips, but I don't like getting greedy in the markets. That's what I used to do when I was trading in the beginning of life. Started at 16. I used to get greedy, hold, and the trade reverse. So I was pretty happy with my profit. I was up around $11,000, and I decided to close at 27.40. And then I had a couple other small little scalps on gold I did before I caught this massive sell. I had these little buys around here as well. Let me see if I can pull it up on here. So this was the buy I had. Pretty sure you guys all saw this. So this is the buy I was talking about that I did off that wick on the bottom. This wick right here. Let me show you guys. So this is where I had my buys, and I exited around 27.40 because if we see previous price action, see it's like a little resistance area. So I decided to get out right there for my entry right here to right there. Caught that solid move, and then this was for the week. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it. I finished around $34,000 in profit. All my trades were winners this week. I sized in small starting this week. I started off with 3 lots. As you guys know, I'm doing the Lambo Raul challenge for 20K. So I just wanted to practice for that a little bit. So I sized in small. Then I started sizing bigger as the week went on. I started off with a 3 lot only. That's where I caught that huge move on gold on those sells. That's why I sized in super small, because that was a risky trade. So I did a smaller size and my take profit was bigger. Usually my take profit is smaller and I sized in bigger. But this time, it was a little risky trade, so I took it, but I sized in small just in case. So yeah, that's how I made $34,000 this week trading gold pretty much. And if you guys like this video, please comment and see like if I give you any tips or like what else I could improve on this video. And then share the video if anything, and then follow me on Instagram if you have any questions. DM me. I'll try to reply to you guys on there. Yeah, so I also shot a vlog when I was in Miami last week when I visited Lambo for the 20K challenge. I'm not sure if I'm going to post that yet because the clips are pretty choppy, but let me know if you guys want to see that vlog. It's because I didn't have the right lens for the video, so it was like pretty zoomed in, but I did shoot some clips. It was my first time vlogging. I did buy a Sony FX, don't know what that is. Spent a lot of money on the camera, but I don't have the right lens yet, so I'm trying to work on that. But let me know if I should drop that vlog. I'll try to edit it out and have that posted on the YouTube channel. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and please do subscribe.